It's going on 10 years since the release of this epic Call of Duty, and since the multiplayer experience nowadays has been lacking, I decided to boot up Black Ops 2 to see how it plays.
And here we go.
First thing out of the gates, nostalgia hits you with that sweet, sweet soundtrack. I headed into my first match and was immediately taken back. The maps were so good back then, some of these honestly need to be brought back. No, I'm not talking Nuketown. That map has been beaten to death. Every single Treyarch COD has brought in Nuketown. Let the map rest for a while, as there are so many others that deserve to be brought back. But while I got into the gameplay, one of the first things I noticed when getting into it was the movement. I felt like I was moving in slow motion. It's honestly crazy to think how far the movement has come. Slide canceling? Who would have ever thought? Back then, we only had the goofy run and the legendary dolphin dive. As for the gameplay itself, it was something I should have expected, as I missed my FOV slider. No, I'm just messing with you. Honestly, out of like 10 games I did play, majority of the matches consisted of very, very serious ass kickings in the form of spawn killing, high kill streaks being used on us, and having guppies for teammates. Like, not sure, but I had a few games where there were like low, brand new players who were like split screeners. Like, dang, must have been little Tommy and Billy who asked for the new COD, and mom's like, oh, this must be the right one, and bought them this one, even though it's like 10 years old. Not sure how that happened. Poor Billy and Tommy. Whereas a lot of the opponents seem to be the guys who never left 10 years ago. I'm not sure if it's because they were so in love with this COD, or simply they have no idea there are other Call of Duties past this one.
Today's gonna be a world of pain.
After taking my beating, but enjoying the views of the old maps, I decided to load up what personally brought on my fondest memories, with some zombies. In fact, here is another quick thing on the music for zombies, where they seem to partner with the legendary rock band Avenged Sevenfold to bring some banger songs to the games. Sadly, I can't show you the full potential and the songs as I play, because I'll be honest, me and Avenged Sevenfold just aren't that tight where they'd be like,
yeah, Hoodie, go ahead and crank out some of our tunes on your video.
But moving along, stepping back into some zombie action, I gotta say, if you were one of those who could put up 30 plus rounds in this game, you just were built different. It was fun, but definitely more enjoyable with some friends. Though surprisingly, all this time later, I was still able to matchmake onto certain maps, which reminded me back then actual players hosted the games. So if you got someone that had crappy internet and they were the host, you were in for a world of pain. There was such great maps for zombies on this one, and the Easter eggs, my god, were amazing. My favorite ones being Mob of the Dead and Origin. So as far as it goes for the Black Ops 2 experience, the big thing was nostalgia. It brought up good times I had when I was younger, but if you want the truth, compared to advanced, more fine-tuned experiences we have now game-wise, this was also a tough one to go back and play. Like I mentioned, the movement isn't good. We didn't know any better back then. If I was to play this again, I'd wait for some friends to want to play, hit up some zombies, and maybe even some multiplayer. Overall, it was a nice blast from the past, which made me appreciate how far games have advanced and come. Black Ops 2, I will always be fond of and appreciative of. But going back and playing this regularly in this day and age, let me know in the comments section what some of your best memories are in Black Ops 2 if you played it. Thanks for watching, please drop a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, make sure to take care of yourself. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.